Your registered retail dietitian for Village Supermarkets, and today we'll be making a pork cutlet with apple chutney and roasted carrots. We'll begin with the roasted carrots. They take the longest. So what I did was I took one bag of carrots, washed them really well, did a quick peel on them, and I cut them in half and then lengthwise again. Marinated them in just a little bit of orange juice to get some sweetness in, and it'll really bring out the sweetness when we roast them. So we have the carrots here. We also are making an apple chutney. We'll be using 2 Radburn apples. I chose them, they hold up well when cooking. We did a fine dice with that. To that we'll be adding 2 cinnamon sticks, a little bit of brown sugar, some more orange juice. We'll let that reduce down for about 15 minutes over medium-high heat. You have to keep an eye on it. And once that's done, we'll be doing our pork cutlets. That's really easy. We just season it with some salt and pepper. We flash it in the pan for 2 to 3 minutes on each side, put it all together and have a delicious dish. So we'll be spraying this pan with just a little bit of Pam. Now we have our orange marinated carrots right here. Keep them nice and spread out. Perfect. So we're putting this in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes, just until they're fork tender. Now that we have the carrots in the oven, we'll be starting on our apple chutney. We finely diced 2 apples, kept the skin on, adds color and extra nutrition. We also will be adding those 2 cinnamon sticks, some brown sugar, a little orange juice, and just a little oil so nothing sticks to the bottom. So we'll begin adding it. We'll throw everything in the pot. Now that our apple chutney is on the stove, we'll be starting with our pork cutlets. Right now there's no seasoning. I'll just put a little pepper, fresh cracked pepper, and some salt on this, and we'll throw it in a pan, cook each side for about 3 minutes. So we'll get started with that. We'll start with just a little salt, little pepper. All right, we'll get the pan on. Perfect. All right, let this heat up. We'll start putting our pork chops in, and our dinner will be ready in just a couple minutes. Our oil is nice and hot in the pan. We have it over medium heat. We're gonna start getting in our pork. So as our pork chops are cooking, we're just keeping an eye on the apple chutney with the cinnamon sticks. Everything is boiling down nicely. We'll let this reduce down even further, and we'll add this on top right when we're ready to plate. Our pork chops are ready. We'll be taking them off the heat onto our plating dish. Our apple chutney is still going. We'll layer that right on top. I would like some cinnamon sticks on there for presentation, just so our guests know all the different flavors they're about to dig into. Okay, our carrots are done. They were in the oven at 350, 400 degrees for about 30 minutes, 35. Just test them with a fork, and once they're tender, they'll be ready for you. Thank you for shopping and cooking with us at Village Supermarkets. I hope you enjoy your dinner.